Greetings, fellow time travelers, and welcome back. Today, we're dialing back to the year 1994, a year that witnessed profound global changes and pivotal cultural moments. This is Old News. Story 1, the Rwanda Genocide. 1994 was scarred by one of the most tragic events in modern history, the genocide in Rwanda. Sparked by deep-seated ethnic tensions and political strife, the horrors began in April following the assassination of Rwandan President Habyarimana. Over the course of about 100 days, extremist Hutu militias and civilians systematically slaughtered Tutsis and moderate Hutus. The brutality and speed of the massacre were staggering, with an estimated 800,000 to 1 million lives lost. The international community's failure to intervene or halt the atrocities remains a subject of intense criticism and reflection. The 2004 movie Hotel Rwanda is a relatively accurate depiction of what happened. This tragic event profoundly impacted Rwanda's social fabric and raised critical questions about global responses to genocide and humanitarian crises, and fast-forwarding to present, lingering effects of the prior oppression remain. For example, more than half of the Rwandan population still lacks access to safe drinking water. If you're inspired to help change this, bringing clean water to the most vulnerable, please visit 20liters.org. That's the number 20 then, the volume measurement, liters.org. Story 2, Nelson Mandela and the End of Apartheid. In a historic triumph for democracy and human rights, Nelson Mandela was elected as the first black president of South Africa in April 1994, marking the official end of the apartheid era. Mandela's election, following his release from 27 years of imprisonment in 1990, was a watershed moment in the struggle against racial segregation and oppression. His leadership and commitment to reconciliation and nation-building set South Africa on a path toward healing and unity. The peaceful transition of power and the establishment of a multiracial government under Mandela's African National Congress represented a significant achievement in the fight against institutionalized racism and a model for peaceful conflict resolution. Story 3, the Channel Tunnel. This engineering marvel was inaugurated in May 1994. Stretching 50 kilometers and connecting the UK with France, the tunnel symbolized a new era of European connectivity and cooperation. The construction of the channel, involving thousands of workers and over 6 years of work, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and cross-border collaboration. Story 4, the Northridge earthquake. California was hit with a 6.7 magnitude quake, striking in the early hours of January 17th, caused widespread destruction across Los Angeles and the San Fernando Valley. With billions of dollars in damages and dozens of lives lost, the earthquake prompted a re-evaluation of seismic standards and emergency preparedness, reshaping urban planning and construction in earthquake-prone areas. Story 5, Internet and e-commerce. In July 1994, Jeff Bezos founded an online bookstore and, in November 1995, registered its domain name, Amazon.com. Amazon's growth from a small startup to a global e-commerce giant signaled the beginning of a profound shift in consumer behavior and the retail industry, paving the way for the digital marketplace. And in December 1994, Netscape Navigator's release democratized access to the World Wide Web, transforming it from an academic and military network to a platform for global communication and information sharing. This shift set the stage for the Internet's rapid expansion in the late 90s, forever changing how society interacts and conducts business. Story 6. The United States hosts the FIFA World Cup. Despite soccer's relative lack of popularity in the nation, the US was selected for the 15th World Cup. It captured the world's attention and became the most financially successful tournament in its history. The record success in a traditionally soccer-skeptical nation marked a significant moment for the sport's global appeal. The Brazilian team's victory over Italy in a penalty shootout at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, and Romario's standout performances added to the tournament's memorable moments. In television, Friends debuted and created a cultural phenomenon shaping television comedy for years to come. The sitcom set in Manhattan lasted 10 seasons from 1994 to 2004. The music world faced a somber moment with the death of Kurt Cobain, lead singer and guitarist of Nirvana. The loss and suicide note found nearby deeply affected fans and signified the end of an era for the grunge movement. This has been old news, a year in review. In the words of Winston Churchill, those that fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Please stay tuned for our journey through the mid-90s.